all, so we have created another component for data table activities. So in this activities, we have basically created 3 more components in which you can actually get a distinct data table, the actual rows that are not duplicate inside the data table, and second is common data table. This will provide you a common set of rows between 2 of those data table, and the third one as uncommon data table. In this you will get the uncommon fields of the rows that are in those two data tables. So let's continue with what we have. So I have 2 sheets over here. I have a set of records down set for these. I have 3 columns as well, and I have basically employee ID and sheet 1 and sheet 2 respectively. So if we see over here the uncommon one, so if we go for the distinct one first of all, so in this what will happen is that this row is, as you see, it's a duplicate one, so one of these will be removed. And so moving on to the uncommon ones, we'll see that this one is the only one which is uncommon between these two columns, these two data tables, sorry. Okay, and the common ones, so if we see, these are the common ones that we see over here that would be coming out as an output. Okay, so rather than wasting our time, let's go and add this package in our activity. So here, data table activities, I'm importing that inside my UiPath. So once we have done got it, I've done a read range between the 2 Excel files with the same thing, and I've created an output with what would be coming out as an output, and I'm displaying that in a message box. So okay, so first of all we do a distinct data table. I need to provide a input. Okay, so data table, it's a DT1, the first column one that we are having, as you can see. Okay, and I'm not let's talk about the column name afterwards. Let me tell you what it is actually. So output DT I have provided. Now I'm running the program. Okay, oh, the Excel file is open already. Let me close it. Okay, so as you can see, I got all the distinct one. I didn't get a repetitive of 3 Sarvesh HR. Okay, now I can also provide a common distinct over here. So if you can see that in this Excel file, I can provide a particular column also, name also. So let's go only with department. So as you can see, only IT, HR and head is unique over here. So all I need to do over here is provide it inside this array, and this will be giving us as a reply and response. I have a bad habit of keeping everything open. So here, department, IT, HR and head, this is a distinct one. So I can also append 2 of these columns together. So let's see what we have in common and distinct over here. Okay, I am having name and department clubbed in together over here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a comma, I'm putting another quote, and this is the second column name that has been added out over here. All I'm doing is run. And everyone would be laughing that I'm keeping my Excel file open on this. Okay, so run again, and I get department and name identified as the unique whatever it's present. So as you see, IT Sarvesh and HR Sarvesh is present. That's why it's being identified as unique in these 2 columns. So moving on to the other activity or component that we have introduced, it's common DT. In this I have to provide 2 data table sets. One is DT1 and the second one is DT2. So it will be giving you a common which is present in DT1 and also present in DT2. So the output again as the output. I'm checking whether I have the Excel open. Actually it's not. So I'm doing a run again. So as you can see, these are the common fields 1, 2 and 3 Sarvesh. Okay, so this is the common that actually comes in this. So I'm removing this out and I'm putting uncommon DT over here. Again the DT1. So I provide data tables out over here. And again I do a run. So this is the only uncommon field that is present in the DT1. So this is how it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the component, and do let us know in case of any suggestions or inputs. I hope you like it, and bye, take care.